Hi all, I'm Ravi.
I'm Nikhil.
Today's video is a bit off since we are ending the year. We wanted to see what all Telugu movies we watched and wrap
Yes.
it up into like different categories like what we
Best,
like best.
feel good, honorable, and disappointing movies.
Yeah.
So we are categorizing every section with five movies.
And this is based on our subjective opinions. So
Yes, and also it is the only the movies what we watched. It's
only what we watched.
not
So
on the other. There are so many movies released this
I
year.
watched I think less than 30 movies that came
Le-
out in Telugu. So
So we are categorizing among them. What we
and yeah,
yes.
so to start with, let's start with the best movies that we feel that came out this year. This is not in any particular order, but
Hmm.
the uh, I mean, among the best are Rangamarthanda.
It stands first for me in
Yeah,
everything.
like this year, I mean, if someone asked me if there was any Oscar-worthy movie from Telugu, I
It will
would
be
say Rangamarthanda.
correct.
Uh,
And next one would be Hi
Hi
Nana.
Nana in Hi Nana is a very emotional movie and like it made me almost closely emotional. So I would rate it among the best this year,
And Salar for sure.
obviously because of
And
the action that
action and everything,
the
whatever
world building.
Prabhas.
And I
Yes.
mean, it was an unexpected drama,
True.
political drama.
Yes.
And apart from it, I would say
Ugram.
Ugram, like it was a surprising movie because it was starring Allari narration out of his comfort zone. It was an
And
action thriller
actually,
kind of.
it's an underrated movie, I can say.
Yeah, it's very underrated.
But that is one of the uh, sure watch movie, I can say for sure.
Must watch
Yeah, it's a
this
must watch
year.
movie, and it is stands somewhere
Hmm.
because the story and the action given by
Allari
Allah Naresh
Naresh.
stands out like anything. And another movie is Sir.
Sir.
Yeah,
So this is Dhanush's first movie, I believe, which is made only in like primarily made in Telugu.
that's why. Yes,
So
and
I
and the
liked it a
story and
lot.
the story is well written.
Yeah,
So
I can rewatch it multiple times. This
and
is one of those movies.
it's a most inspiring movie too.
Yeah,
That
for
is
like students, it's a very
true, true.
inspiring movie.
And next category, what we are
Yeah,
gonna
let's go
discuss,
to I guess
feel good movie.
feel good movies. Yeah.
Mm.
So this year there were a lot of feel good movies, and I believe I would start this with Samaja Varagamana.
Okay, I would
So
start with Miss Shetty and Mr. Poli Shetty.
oh right,
That
the
is
rewatchability factor of Samaja Varagamana is much better than Miss Shetty and Mr. Polshetty. But these are very close,
very
so
close.
we can like
And other feel good movie is the Mad.
Mad, which came like a
Yeah,
college experience. So
it's
that's
like
why it connects with college students a lot.
and after seeing that, I felt it's like more towards Chichore type,
Ah, right.
some Chichore type and everything. So I felt really good
But
that
it was
movie.
very well made, a
True.
Telugu movie. So in terms of depicting a college, they did very well.
And another underrated and feel good movie I can say is Writer Padma Bhushan.
Yeah.
It
It,
is perfectly written story, and the action by the hero is like, oh god, it's so
yeah,
nice, it's
like
so perfect.
he delivered such amazing movies. Like
And
his movie, like what was the
color,
previous movie? Color
yeah,
photo.
color photo, yeah.
Oh wow, that movie is
If
mind blowing. And
this writer Padma Bhushan, right, the story and the comedy, it's like they added comedy all over the movie, and it's a
this got
comedy
released
so
in theaters or it
in
was just
theaters. It's
it got
theater.
released.
I
Oh
went to theater. I went to theater. So
oh like
the comedy in that movie is so organic too. That is.
organic comedy. Yeah, all of his movies like whatever he's part of are very nice,
Mm.
organic.
And another last feel good movie is Balagam.
Balagam. So
Priyadarshi's.
Priyadarshi's Balagam. It was very nice. It
It's
was very surprising because like it's hard usually to watch movies that is not star driven.
true.
And this movie is not star driven, but it is story driven. The
Hmm.
dialogues, the setup, how the families, the
Yeah.
conflict is given. So very
Yeah. That village side story again.
village side.
And that is
Yeah.
really good. And the other one is the disappointing movies.
Yeah, a different category now. So let's
Yeah.
talk
Why
about the
we are why we are
disappointing
saying disappointing is that we went with lot of
expectations
expectation
for this
and
and
the movie didn't meet the expectation, and again we came up with disappointed faces too.
yeah.
So that's why we kept these movies under. Again, these movies only disappointing for us
Yeah,
from our
subjective opinion,
subjective
guys.
opinion only. First movie is Adipurush, guys.
Adipurush is I
Uh,
mean, I think we don't need to explain much when
More
we
in
say
that. So,
Adipurush.
and another movie is the Bola Shankar,
Bola Shankar was a
Chiranjeevi
remake for, like, I think Vedalam, right? The Tamil
Vedalam.
movie with
Yeah.
Ajit.
So
And
I
that was very good. And like they couldn't capitalize on a decent story.
yes, and basically they added multiple things in that,
Hmm.
which made that movie like gibberish, and
Yeah.
I cannot experience that real Chiranjeevi movie over there.
Yeah, correct.
That is one thing.
Unlike, I think, Walter Viraya that
Yeah,
came this year, which
Walter
was
is
good fan service.
decently good. That one,
Huh.
Walter Viraya, but Bola Shankar is something we disappointed a lot.
Yeah.
And another one is Agent Guy.
Agent. I must say Agent because I went to theaters after watching that Wild Salad teaser
And
on the first day, and how disappointed I was after coming out.
and another movie is Skanda.
Skanda.
It's
It
Boya
became a
Partisan.
meme.
It became a meme because I went with because the
Stanford University law, ethical hacking, top
that
student.
that one, and again I went with more expectation because Boy Particino and Ram came with that physique and
Yeah.
the face, and it looked so different.
Right.
And he's coming some as like faction character in that.
Hmm.
So I felt like this would change something. I think he's opening to the new ways, but again I came with old disappointment.
Yeah.
And
It was
another-
not as advertised by Srikanth. It
Yeah.
is not a topper of Stanford University, or it didn't get highest package also.
True, he didn't get more money also. And another disappointment is Kushi.
I didn't watch Kushi yet, so
I watched Kushi and I went with lot of expectation because of Vijay Devarkonda and Samantha.
Samantha, yeah.
And their but what happened is that uh, the relation between them, what I experienced, is not like so organic over there,
Hmm.
and I felt like they made it so forcefully, and they
Ah.
added so many elements which I felt not necessary. But I came with disappointing face at the end.
Yeah.
That is one thing. And finally, the
The
last
last
section.
category, guys. It is the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So these are close to making to the top best movies.
And also these movies stands apart from the original movies, best movies too, because they are so classic in their way.
Yeah.
And they're so new too.
Right.
So,
I mean, one of them is not new. It's a proven formula, but all the other movies, I would say, these are exploring something else.
correct.
Because of the originality.
Originality, yeah.
I would say these are like among these. The first movie I would say is Virupaksha.
Virupaksha, oh god.
Uh,
The way
I mean, in a Telugu, this is the best horror movie I've seen.
best horror movie, and it's like so new too for me.
Yeah, correct. I mean, even if they show Black Magic or Chatabadi,
Yeah.
they showed it really well.
And also the one thing in this movie is that the twist at the end no one expected.
Yeah,
And the way they written the storylines, because after seeing this movie I watched multiple what you say scenes and back end scenes of this movie, then I can connect so many dots.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it is very well written.
in that
like,
way, it's
one of the
well
best horror movies.
true.
If I see this as a kid, I'll be scared a lot because I still have dreams about Ammo Bamma, that movie.
And after the movie Ramanasura,
Ravanasura, yes, because Ravi Teja played an anti-hero in this.
and
So that
it
is the like originality of this, like
and it is something new because I saw in old movies where hero like playing anti-hero, that role like villain role or something in the old kind of movies, but in recent times I never watched that.
Correct.
So this is something I felt new and original in it way. And
the other honorable mention is Dasara,
yeah,
and like the originality of this, I mean, the story overall is a proven story, like it's a masala film, but it was good because
Nice.
Nani carried it.
Nani carried it. And another one thing is that in Dasara I felt sometime it's like Pushpa type,
Huh?
because it's the same mask character, the same
Correct.
dress style and everything. But after watching that movie, I felt like Nani really carried that movie some way.
And there were no loose ends in the movie, I felt.
Sure.
So there was a reference of getting that shop closed, and towards the end that gets closed. Like in the middle, they don't talk about it, but towards the end it gets. I mean, everything like that, it gets a closure basically.
And another movie, Naga Chaitanya is Custody.
Custody, yeah.
That is
Oh, it was very entertaining.
very entertaining and well written too.
Yeah, well written.
and it is
I watched it
something.
also in, I think, in theaters,
And
and
the
it was
and the way they make it is in the 1990s, 19 that time, right? That movie overall,
like it is not current day.
it's
It's
that period movie,
uh,
so in that way they did really
really
well,
well. The
really well.
world building and all, everything was done very well. His
Yeah,
character was very well written, so
true,
that's why it comes into this. And it's not like he has a higher authority also. As a hero, he doesn't have that authority, but he still does it. That's what makes this movie unique and
yeah.
like
So
yeah, that's a
that's it.
list, guys. You let us know what your list is.